welcome to day 3. I hope you're all doing well. I'm back in the kitchen today to film this little video for you. So I hope you've enjoyed days 1 and 2. Today we're going to get moving pretty quickly just to start linking the breath with the movement, starting to open up the body a little bit, find a little bit of space and length. And then we'll just come to sit quietly at the end for around 5 minutes, where I'm just going to get you thinking about certain behavioural patterns, just learning to recognise certain behaviour patterns that aren't helpful, and just trying to switch those behaviour patterns to something a little bit more positive. So my family are in the next room, so who knows, we might hear some noise from them. But again, I just want to remind you that this is real life and we don't all have the ability to get out to classes and lock ourselves away in a completely confined space. So do what you can, do it where you can, and don't take it too seriously. Just try and find some time to connect with yourself in whatever way you can, and I hope you find today's practice useful for that. So to begin, let's take a seat on our yoga mats together. Take a cross-legged seat, and remember, what was comfortable for you yesterday might not be comfortable for you today. So take a moment just to check in with your hips and your back and just see what feels good. And then when you're ready, just begin to sit up nice and tall, closing your eyes, and then place your hands on your knees or maybe in your lap, just somewhere that feels comfortable for you. Take a big breath in through your nose, a really big breath in, really filling in, sipping in the air. Open your mouth and sigh it away. And just use that first cleansing breath as your time to arrive within the 4 edges of your yoga mat today. And so whatever's happened up until this point, just let it all go now. Just let it dissolve. And whatever's on the list for today, if you've got a to-do list, if you've got lots going on, just press pause and just give yourself this time, just give yourself permission to have this time on your mat. This is not a time that you need to think about achieving anything. So I want you to know that you're just here to feel, and you're here to check in, just to tend to yourself for a little while today, on January the 3rd, 2020. So just notice if you're clenching your jaw, or if you're scrunching your hands. Notice if you're holding any tension anywhere in your body, and just try and soften, just relax. And then start to cultivate those long, smooth breaths, just like we did on day 1 and day 2. Keeping the lips lightly pressed together and directing the breath down into the belly so that the belly rises as you inhale and falls as you exhale. See if you can start to make each part of your inhale the same, and make each part of your exhale the same. And then make the inhale and the exhale the same length. And just keep breathing these even, smooth breaths. So without any judgment or labeling anything, I just want you to notice how you feel right now. For a lot of us, it's the first proper day back to work, so just acknowledging any shifts that have happened at home, noticing how they make you feel, and honouring that, not judging it, just honouring it. Relax your shoulders and just feel for a moment the support support of the ground underneath you. Feel the connections of your sitting bones with your mat. And just see if you can get your mind to just quiet down a little bit. Gently bring your hands together in prayer position at the heart center. This is called Anjali Mudra. Your thumbs are pressing towards your sternum. And start to really press your hands together, just creating a bit of a seal. Bow your head slowly down towards your heart. And then just give yourself a smile. If you feel funny smiling physically, then tap into a little inner smile, just in acknowledgement, a nod towards yourself. Feel the nice stretch down the back of the neck. And then gently release your hands back onto your knees. Sit up nice and tall and open your eyes. Breathing in, we're going to reach both arms all the way up to the ceiling, sending the gaze up, palms come to touch. And breathing out, bring your right hand down to your left knee, taking a nice twist. Your left hand comes down just behind, sit up nice and tall. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time, breathe into the belly through the nose and breathe out as you come to center. And inhale, reach all the way up. And exhale, twisting the other way. So the left hand comes to the right knee. You keep sitting up nice and tall. And you want this twist coming from the lower back and the waist, then moving all the way up the spine. And just allowing the neck to be very gentle here. We're not cranking into the neck. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale. And on the exhale, we come back to center. Good. Inhale, reach both arms up. And exhale, draw the hands down to the heart center. Bow your head to your heart. Namaste. So stand up and come to the top of your yoga mat. Just like we did yesterday, I want you to bring your feet so that they're hip width apart, 2 fist distance. Toes are pointing forwards, hip bones pointing forwards, shoulders pointing forwards. Lift all 10 of your toes, and then one by one release the toes down onto the mat. And as you do that, just feel the activation through the inner arch of the foot. So there's so much going on with our feet. It's really important that you notice how the feet are feeling, how they're positioned, and how to stabilize through the ankle joint. Lifting the kneecaps, firming through your tummy by just drawing your navel back towards the spine. Bring the shoulders up to the ears, and as you release them, gently turn the palms to face forwards in that gesture towards the universe of being here and present. Close your eyes. Take a big breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. Inhale, reach the palms up through heart-centered gaze at thumbs. Exhale, bow forwards. Soften your knees here in this first forward fold. Bend them as much as you need to. And then as you inhale, bring the hands up onto the shins. Find that flat back position with the chin slightly tucked, nice and firm in the tummy. Exhale, bow, keeping those knees soft. This time I want you to shift your weight into your right foot. Step your left foot all the way back and then lower your left knee down. Just make sure that your front knee and front ankle are stacked over one another. And then starting to really firm up through your core here. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up to the ceiling. Draw your front ribs in and see if you can extend your fingertips even more up. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Press into the top of that back foot. Inhale. Exhale. Draw that right hip back, left hip forwards. Inhale. On the exhale, we release the hands down to the mat. Lift up off that back knee so you're now in a lunge position. And just start to rock gently backwards and forwards, getting a little bit of momentum here. And then when you're ready, we're going to step the left foot up next to the right, come into that forward fold. Inhale to find that flat back. Take a full breath in as you do this. And then on your full breath out, fold forwards once more, keeping the knees soft. Inhale, draw the hands up through heart center, nice flat back, gaze up at thumbs. And exhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Close your eyes, take a big breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good, opening the eyes. Inhale, reaching the arms up through heart center, gaze at thumbs. Exhale, bowing forwards, folding from the hip crease. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, tuck the chin. Exhale, bow. Plant the palms onto your mat, shift the weight into the left foot and step the right foot back. Lower the back knee down, and as you breathe in, sweep the arms up, Anjaneyasana. Draw the front ribs in, extend upwards through the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, press into the top of that back foot. Inhale. Exhale, good. Really press down through the front foot now. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands down. Lift up off that back knee and just find that little momentum here and step forwards. Forward fold, maybe starting to straighten through the backs of the legs a little more now. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bowing forwards. Breathing in, sweep the arms up through heart center, gaze at thumbs. Exhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Good job. Close your eyes. Take a big breath in through your nose and sigh out through your mouth. Open your eyes. We flow once more. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bowing forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Plant the palms. Step the left foot back. This time, keep the back knee lifted. Lift up onto your fingertips and really lengthen through your spine and through your neck. So trying to press down firmly through that front foot, and that back heel is nice and actively reaching towards the back of your mat. Good, now plant that left palm down really solidly next to your right foot. And as you breathe in, we're going to twist, lifting the right arm all the way up to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Good. This time we're going to step the right foot back to meet the left foot, coming into a high plank position, nice and strong. Push the mat away from you, so broadening across the upper back. Strong in the legs, strong in the core. Lower the knees and untuck the toes. So now bringing the chest down in between the hands, coming down onto the belly, and then breathing in, taking a baby cobra. Keeping the neck nice and long, elbows hugging into the side body. Glutes are engaged here. And then exhale, we release the forehead down to the earth. Tuck your toes under, press into your hands, send your sit bones back to your heels. Good. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. From here, start to pedal out your feet, just finding a little bit of movement. So bending into one knee and then the other. Send your awareness now to your hands. Press through the fingertips, driving into the arms. And then see if you can start to send your gaze up towards your navel or your thighs. Good, relax the shoulders. And imagine you're trying to squeeze your armpits towards one another. From here, we're going to take 2 big steps to the top of the mat. Step the right foot up, step the left foot up, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, hands come up through heart center, gaze at thumbs. And exhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Turning the palms of the hands forwards, keeping the chest nice and open. Inhale through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. Inhale, reach up through heart center, gaze at thumbs. Exhale, bow forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Take that full breath in to come up and a full breath out to bow down. Good. Plant the palms, step the right foot back, keep the knee lifted and lift onto the tips of the fingers again. So just starting to work into the core here, working into the hip. Good. And then plant the right palm down next to the left foot. And as you breathe in, reach the left hand all the way up to the ceiling, coming into this twisted lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. If it's too much on your neck to look up at that lifted palm, just send the gaze down or keep the neck neutral. Inhale. Exhale, release the hand down and step back to that plank position once more, nice and strong. Lower the knees, untuck the toes, bring the chest down so that you come down onto your belly and then lifting into your baby cobra. Hug the elbows in, engage the glutes, point the toes. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes, send your sit bones to your heels. And then lift your hips, downward facing dog. Good, we're going to take a slow walk now, just like we did yesterday, all the way to the top of the mat, bringing the feet in between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. And then inhale, reaching the arms all the way up through heart center. And exhale, coming back to your mountain pose. Close your eyes. Take a big breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose, last one, and out through your mouth. Good. From here, inhale, reach up through heart center. Exhale, bow forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, hands can be on shins or thighs. Nice flat back. And then folding forwards as you breathe out. Plant the palms, step back to plank. From here, lower your knees down and then bring yourself all the way down onto your belly. From here, bring the forearms down onto the mat so that the elbows are underneath the shoulders. Send your legs out as wide as your yoga mat. Point your toes. Spread your fingers really wide. And keep your neck nice and long here. Sphinx pose. So I tend to engage through my glutes a little bit here, but the weight of the pelvis is supported by the earth. So if you find by engaging your glutes, it's kind of compromising how you feel in your low back, then go ahead and just keep them relaxed. But I just want to encourage you to just notice. Don't just take what I'm saying and do it. Just think, what does that feel like for me? Go ahead and close your eyes here in Sphinx pose. So this is a back bend. So I want you now to think about dragging the mat back towards you so that your chest starts to expand a little bit through your upper arms. So we've got a gentle back bend. We've got a nice heart opener. Inhale through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. One more time. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And then very gently, slowly and with control, Make a pillow for one of your cheeks with your hands and just wiggle out through your hips. Good work. Turn the other cheek into the arms now. And again, just have a wiggle out through your hips. And then when you're ready, bring the elbows back underneath the shoulders. Forearms are planted on the earth, fingers are spread nice and wide. This time, bring the legs in slightly so that they're kind of hip distance apart. Tuck your toes under. From here, we're going to lift into a forearm plank. So nice and strong here. Everything is lifted and engaged. We're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Smile and release slowly down. Good work, team. Just allow the forehead to come to the earth. And then bring your hands down so that they're kind of at the tops of your ribs. From here, tuck your toes under, push into your hands, and send your hips up and back for downward facing dog. And then gently come onto your knees. Untuck your toes. And then allow your chest just to fold over your knees. Keep your arms nice and soft. Forehead comes to the earth. Child's pose, Balasana. We're going to inhale for the count of 4 now. And exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. So from here, just start to walk your hands in towards your knees, bringing yourself up so that you're kneeling. And then take a comfortable seat on your mat for 5 minutes of sitting. I don't want to use the word meditation, but when we take away the movement of the body, we're left with what's going on in the mind. And that can be quite daunting, and that's a very normal way to feel about it. So just by taking a few moments each day to sit with yourself, you'll start to find that the noise in your mind quietens down. And when that happens, you're able to kind of tap into your heart space, your heart center. This is where we all have our inner guru, our inner guide, but we can't ever hear the desires of the heart because the noise of the head gets in the way. So taking a comfortable cross-legged position, maybe you'd like to sit up on a blanket, a cushion if you've got one, or even a yoga block if you've got one to hand. Place the hands onto the knees, close your eyes, and just start to even out your breath once more. So lightly keeping the lips pressed together, allowing the belly to expand as you breathe in, and sink down as you breathe out. Just relax any parts of your body that feel tight or tense. And just notice how you feel right now. So after that short, flowing practice, just noticing the energy moving around your body. Can you feel your pulse? Just noticing, taking the seat of the observer once more. So I want you to quietly repeat the following words to yourself in your mind. I release ego. I release judgment. I release vanity. I release stress. I release drama. I welcome positivity. I welcome light. I welcome love. I welcome peace. I welcome contentment. We are in control of our own destinies. We're in control of how we feel, of how we react to situations in our lives, of how we react to people. And the key to switching that is noticing. So using a mantra like this will help you to notice when those lines of thought start to become prevalent in the mind, allowing you to switch the behaviour, welcoming in positivity, releasing negativity. Keep sitting up nice and tall. And just notice how you feel. You deserve positive, kind, peaceful things in your life. Gently bring your hands together in Anjali Mudra, prayer position at the heart center. And say this mantra to yourself. I am the light. And bow your head to your heart. Namaste. So you can gently release your hands now and maybe flutter open the eyelids. If you've got time, I definitely recommend spending a few moments in Shavasana, corpse pose, just to allow the fruits of your movement and your meditation to settle. If you don't have time for that, that's okay. Just remember that you're in control of your own destiny. You're in control of how you respond to situations in your life. And remember that you deserve positive things. So just notice, switch it, and breathe. Thank you for taking time to practice with me today. Any questions or feedback, if there's anything I can help you with, then just send me a message in the Facebook group. But until tomorrow, I send you light, and I send you love, and I send you blessings.